She is called Panorama II, the chariot in which 41 people will take the most exciting journey of the year. 2,000 people depart from this depot in Leeds in one cold, early morning hour every Saturday. In the age of the aeroplane, they still prefer what they call the bus, though that word turns the stomachs of the company officials. To them, it's a coach, a creature of prestige and beauty, that every Saturday sets out for paradise.
Newquay. Anybody for Newquay? Ilfracombe.
Yes.
Our party's coachman has been 30 years at the wheel and sits 15.5 stones in the driving seat.
Ilfracombe and Newquay.
Philpott.
You'll be sat in 1 and 2. Well, I wish to introduce myself to call me Leslie. Now then, a lot calls me Cannonball. You'll hear it a lot on this trip. Everybody calls me Cannonball. So you can please yourself whether it's Leslie or Cannonball.
Hiya, Leslie.
Now then, on this trip, well, I've been on the firm that long, sir. 30 years. So everybody will hear them all call me Cannonball, but it doesn't matter. They ignore them. They don't know my name. So,
The men who pilot these coaches are much more than drivers. They're in control of 40-odd lives for 7 days on end. To the passengers, they're the most precious 7 days of the year. The holidays, 29.5 guineas, teas extra. The days they've dreamed about all winter. The nearest they'll get this year, at any rate, to high adventure. And their driver is guide and protector, servant and master.
if you've any complaints in the hotels where we go, or with your food, anything, don't bother the staff. Just come and tell old Cannonball, because I like a good argument with any manager.
In 7 days on the road, Cannonball will make this coachload his own, his flock to shepherd, to protect and to fleece, and to bring safely home at last. Tea time, day 1. Cannonball, still the respectful retainer, feels the temper of his new coachload through their fingertips.
They are, lovely.
Well, you don't want to make as much noise next time.
Yeah. That's sad, isn't it?
Why do you come on these coach tours? What is it that you like?
Because I'm lazy and everything's organised for you.
I like to relax, let other people do the work, and have everything provided.
It's the convenience that counts, isn't it? It's the no-worry holiday,
Sure,
coach holiday.
And after 4 cups of tea, the holiday spirit begins to bubble through. Maiden ladies start to cut loose.
Hey, don't let it run. Don't let it run. Well, I've got to show things, haven't I?
We'll see you at Newquay.
OK. Oh, don't let it run.
At last, after 2 rumbling days, the seaside. Ilfracombe's off the beaten track and lives on the coach trade. Through the season, the coach drivers deliver steady streams of customers into the hands of the hoteliers, the cafe owners and the show people. Day 3 is called on the itinerary a day at leisure. The customers, having arrived somewhere at last, rush to send postcards home. Evocative stuff. 6 pennyworth of eternal beauty.
Here you are, Jock. Here you are. There's one of yours here.
This is a cutie one.
This is a cutie one.
Hey, look.
Good, isn't it?
Hey, that's... You'll be all right with that one.
Hey, here's a good gin.
Darwin and Louis, thanks for your lovely card. As you will see, we are on holiday and enjoying every minute of it after an enjoyable ride in the coach. Love, Ivy and Bill.
Have you any sweet?
When 2 coaches meet, all traffic stops for the leg pull.
Have you had a good week down there?
Very good this week.
Where are you going now?
William Cole.
It's chucking it down there, eh? Get a nice view over on you, right? And also just in front of you is Boscastle Harbour. Now this is where a lot of pirate ships used to come away from the sea.
Faith in Cannonball is complete. Everyone thinks he's the finest driver in the world. According to the directors of the coach company, it happens on every coach. If there's an accident, there are always 40 witnesses prepared to swear it's the other fellow's fault. In fact, you do have to be something of a driver to slide one of these 45-foot whales down into Boscastle.
You can see how the coaches know. Let's go well back.
Don't blame them.
And when we get to Newquay, it's your free day tomorrow. Now what we generally do is the tour of the town.
My God, first time you've done that this year, lad.
I don't mind before you get up for the morning.
Give over.
I do it.
You never get out of bed until streets are heard.
10 o'clock. Have you brought up to bed?
Well, it's very nice to have it brought up to bed.
Aye. Oh, wait.
Chambermaid, she's very nice.
Cannonball can attend to the needs of Panorama II and spend a morning with the other pilots on the southwest route. At Ilfracombe, coach drivers are an exclusive fraternity. They share the jokes and share the perks. At a coffee bar they call Diesel Corner, they relive the miles of every trip.
She brings it with a smile.
Something. There's more miles travelled in this corner than anywhere in the world. We burn more tyres off, run more fuel out, have more breakdowns, more complaints.
Nursemaids, mechanics, cleaners, diplomats, entertainers, and first, last, and all the time, men of business. For being so much to so many people, are they always richly rewarded at the end of every trip?
It all depends.
Oh, no.
Now, when people get off and they say, thank you very much, driver, for a lovely tour, and they give you £half, well, that's 4.5 in a day. That's an insult to me. So sometimes I don't... We're not obliged to take gratuities.
No.
So you can say, no, thank you, I get paid for my job. We don't get much paid, but we can refuse it because it's an insult.
There's quite a lot of tours. You handle the luggage 10 times.
Yes.
See? That's just one thing.
What would you say is the most difficult part of the coach driver's job?
The ladies, the toilet. Ladies' toilet. Choose where you go. There's never enough.
And it's so acute sometimes, they have to use the men's toilets.
Yes, and a woman...
And they have to... a woman keeps guard outside.
Oh, many times.
Many a time the men go, and then to get the women through, they use the men, which is all wrong. It shouldn't be. But that is the biggest problem, the toilets.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Everybody happy? Yes. Everybody happy? Yes. That's better. Welcome to the marina. Welcome to our dance night. We hope you're going to enjoy yourselves. I think you will. I hope you will. We've got some dances for you, some games. We hope you'll enjoy them and join in them. Will you? Yes. Will you? Yes. That's better. First of all, we're going to start off with a snowball waltz. Thank you.
This hotel is run by Michael Is Everybody Happy Phelps. And this is the social high spot of the tour, Dance Night. For a few, it's a night to avoid at all costs. To most, it's the occasion they've been waiting for. And it begins with maidenly decorum. The place hots up until it's an orgy, utterly abandoned and with every kind of naughty coach tourist perversion. The spoon and string, long balloons and umbrellas, even chamber pots.
Never mind, never mind. Come on, Here, just a minute. Give on! In the potty, come on dear, that's it.
And in the middle of it all, Cannonball Selby, portrait of a dedicated man.